Crysis 2 is a science fiction FPS game created by Crytek and was released for the PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. Crysis 2 takes place in 2023 at New York City. Due to the alien invasion and the outbreak of the Manhattan disease, which caused a cellular breakdown, the city of New York gets destroyed and the whole city was evacuated. You play as Alcatraz, who is a Marine, and your goal is to find former Crynet employee Dr. Nathan Gold, who may have information on fighting against the alien race. However, the submarine gets attacked and you happen to be the only survivor. A Delta Force major named Prophet saves Alcatraz and gives Alcatraz a nanosuit 2.0. Because Prophet has been infected with the Manhattan disease, he kills himself so he won't be further infected and leaves his unfinished job to Alcatraz.
Remember me.
The pros of Crysis 2 are of course the graphics, the storyline, and the gameplay. Crytek promised console gamers the best looking console game, and with the CryEngine 3 they have achieved this goal. The graphics in Crysis 2 are very beautiful and is indeed the best looking console game out to this day. The storyline in Crysis 2 is more interesting than the last one. It takes you right into the action. You don't have to wait for the story to become more interesting, the beginning already pulls you into the game. The gameplay is also really fun. You get to use the Nanosuit 2.0 to the fullest. There are 5 different modes for the Nanosuit 2.0. There's Armor Mode, Infiltration Mode, Visor Mode, Nanovision Mode, and Power Mode. The Armor Mode absorbs the damage taken. Infiltration Mode blends with the environment, which makes enemies unable to see you. Visor Mode helps you gain battlefield information such as where enemies, weapons, and ammos are located. Nanovision Mode allows you to use thermal vision, which shows anything with a heat source, thus making it easier to spot enemies. Finally, Power Mode allows you to run faster and obtain super strength. The cons of Crysis 2 include the frame rates, the minor bugs, and the low resolution. Due to the slow frame rates at certain parts of the game, you may receive lags during the gameplay which may result in you dying. There are also minor bugs in the game that may make you confused. For example, enemies run after you and even running into a wall, they continue. Although the graphics are very beautiful, there are still some low-resolution textures which may bother people. For example, the gun and hand are very detailed, but the garbage looks like it was painted onto the floor. For the PC version, the game fails to have DirectX 11 built in with the game. Crytek said there will be a patch for it later, however, this causes inconvenience for people with slow download connections. The multiplayer in Crysis 2 is very unique. Using the Nanosuit 2.0, you can cloak yourself and have super speed or strength that other FPS games do not have. There are 12 maps and 6 fun gameplay modes. The 6 gameplay modes are Instant Action, Team Instant Action, Crash Site, Extraction, Assault, and Capture the Relay. Instant Action is a free-for-all. In other words, the player with the most kills win. Team Instant Action is a team versus mode. The team with the most kills win. In Crash Site, you have to protect the pods. The longer one team holds an alien pod site, the more points they get. However, the opposing team can destroy the pod. In Extraction, a team has to watch 2 tanks while the other team must steal them. In Assault, one team has to obtain data terminals while the other teams must prevent that from happening. The defending team has no nanosuit but are equipped with strong guns. The other team, however, have nanosuits but have weak weapons. Finally, Capture the Relay is basically capture the flag. You get the flag, you win. Simple as that. In all, Crysis 2 is a game that is worth checking out. Besides the minor issues it has, it is still a strong game and has a very nice multiplayer. Crysis 2 gets a 4.5 out of 5.